Why does it seem like women don't take accountability in relationships? Let's talk about something that comes up often in relationship conversations, especially from men, and that's the idea that women don't take accountability. Now, before we dive in, let's be clear. This isn't about bashing anyone. This is a real observation that many men share, and it's worth exploring why it happens, not just what's happening on the surface. So let's say a man brings up an issue in the relationship. Let's call it issue A. Hey, I feel like you don't respect my time. I tell you I need 30 minutes to decompress after work, but you jump into problems or conversations as soon as I walk in. Instead of her responding directly, I'm like, okay, I hear you, I'll work on giving you space. What often happens is a pivot. Well, you never want to talk when I need you. I wait all day to tell you things and you act like I don't matter. Now, what happened here? That's not accountability, that's a deflection. Instead of acknowledging his concern and staying in the discomfort of possibly being in the wrong, she redirected the spotlight. She brought up issue B, and maybe issue B is valid. Maybe she really does feel unheard. But timing matters. When someone brings you a concern, especially calmly, the mature response is to sit with that, not swap it out with your own. Another common example, and you've probably seen this, is when a man says, I don't like the way you talk to me in front of other people. It's disrespectful. And the response? Well, maybe if you acted like a real man, I wouldn't have to talk to you like that. Again, no accountability, just a counterattack. So why does this happen? There are a few reasons, and again, this isn't about blame. It's about understanding patterns. First, emotional self-protection. For some women, especially those who've been hurt or judged in past relationships, admitting fault feels like weakness. It feels like opening the door for criticism or rejection. So instead of owning the issue, they protect themselves by flipping the script. Second, social conditioning. Women, often from a young age, are taught to be emotionally expressive, but not always emotionally accountable. They're taught to feel and share, but not always how to own behaviors that hurt others, especially men. Meanwhile, men are often conditioned to internalize, to be accountable without complaining. 3. Shifting the power dynamic. Sometimes, deflection is about control. If the conversation starts to feel like the man is winning or has the moral high ground, some women subconsciously shift it to reclaim emotional ground. Again, not always malicious, but it happens. Fourth, poor conflict tools.
A lot of people, not just women, don't know how to respond to criticism without getting defensive. If she was never modeled healthy disagreement or taught to say, "You're right, I messed up," she'll default to turning the heat back on you. So, how do we break this? With patience, with calm repetition, and with honesty. If you're a man and you notice this happening, don't escalate. Stay in the pocket. Try saying, "I hear that you have an issue too, and we can talk about that next. But right now, I need you to address what I brought up. Can we stay here for a moment?" Sometimes people just need to be reminded gently that accountability isn't about blame. It's about growth. And growth happens when both people stop pointing fingers and start holding mirrors. I hope this helps someone. Please like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to our new channel. Peace.